like to greet Tawhili. As always, it's such a great pleasure to have you here again. Today is Friday, so for the last video of this week, we have chosen to talk about a project called Boss Fighters VR, already available on Steam. Well, when I say already available, it's because you're able to find it right, but it's still a work in progress, which means that it's not fully ready yet. Anyways, they do have a quite active community, both on Twitter and on Telegram, and they have been able to work on different partnerships. I'm going to be showing you all that info in just a few minutes. This game is going to be mainly this VR versus PC competitive game with also digital assets, but they also have an integrated marketplace where you are able to trade minted items for NFTs, right? So all that info and more we're gonna be talking in just a few minutes, or actually a few seconds. So keep watching. Now, this is gonna be the link for you guys. So as you can see, you got access to the different social links. So it's quite easy. Of course, I'm gonna be adding this to the description box as well. Now, this is gonna be the main website itself. As you can see, let me firstly scroll through it just for you to take a look at how it looks. As you can see, it looks pretty nice and pretty like the theme and how the website looks. It's quite related, right? Now, we're gonna break it down according to what the info that they have right here above. So firstly, when you click on about, you got that little bit of info. Once again, most of it is gonna be on the white paper, but it says Boss Fighter is a multiplayer action game where a VR player controls a boss fighting a team of PC players in intense and wacky battles, right? So physics based VR game players gameplay, the sense of a scale of power while controlling the giant boss is set against the teamwork, cunning, and agility of the PC players team, right? You can enter the arena or as boss or fighter to become a futuristic superstar gladiator, right? So then you can be part of different battles, ranks, and also crown amusement. So it's a quite interesting, playful, eye-catching game, right? So that is pretty much what the website says about the game. Then when you go to gallery, this is a little bit of some pics showing you kind of how it looks like, right? So as you can see, once again, pretty colorful, pretty interesting, looks quite fun, right? Then you go to news and you got different articles. I'm not gonna walk you through that, but later on, of course, you just have to click on it, read more. There are a few of them, so you just have, and you can just keep scrolling right here, actually keep clicking on it, and there are tons of different articles about this project, which of course it's great. And just click on the one that you like and check it a little bit and find the info that they have. Also, the articles, they are kind of helping you to understand how the game is gonna be, the different characters, the different fighters, the main items, right? So all that kind of a specification of specific characteristics of the game, of what the project is about, right? So all that, you can just keep clicking on it and it will walk you through all that kind of info. Now, when you go to team, they are not docs yet. At least they got a little bit of info right there, as you can see when you click on it. And also they got link. I don't know why I always get confused when saying that. Anyways, so you can click on it and you got a little bit of info about the team that is behind the project. What I mean that they are not docs is that at least myself, I wasn't able to find like any kind of AMA when we can actually see their faces or anything like that. But maybe you're able to find it, so let me know as always in the comment section below, right? And the same with the rest of the team. So we got the CEO, product manager, art director, lead game designer, and the rest of the team right there, right? Now, when you go to partners, take a look at it. A fair amount of partners, you guys, which is always great. So they got not just the name of the like the launchpad or the project or that they are partnered with, but also a little bit of info about them, right? For instance, CDFI is a blockchain gaming focused incubator and launchpad. By staking, you can become eligible to buy game tokens before everyone else, giving you the edge in the play to earn era, right? And that kind of basic info goes to each one of the different partners that they have, each one with like correlated with the game itself or with the project itself, and what actually you can do in that launchpad or in that decentralized or whatever partner they have. They got a little bit of info about what you can do with them or with this partnership that they were able to work, right? So that's, as you can see, tons of them right there, tons of different partners, because this is a project that it's been this is the team that it's been working on this project for a while now, right? A few months already, since if I recall correctly, since the beginning of 2022, so quarter one, maybe quarter two, I think quarter one of 2022. So it's been a while, so it's great to see that they have been able to accomplish so many things so far without this being any kind of financial advice. Always important to remind you that. Then you go to contacts, light paper, and logins. Now you go to let me walk you through this first, and then I'm gonna show you Steam, right? So this is gonna be the light paper or white paper that they have, so different kind of info about the game, about the project. Now we're gonna walk you only through two of this feature info. So firstly, we got the unique features. So the unique features of this project are gonna be, firstly, that is an asymmetric multiplayer. Secondly, that is a fitness in VR. Thirdly is the gaming show. Fourthly is a fit to play and own, right? So for instance, what this means, I'm gonna be reading a little bit here because I found it quite interesting. So the game is essentially a free to play, so almost any item can be earned via gameplay or purchased in the game currency. But however, players can also convert in-game rewards into digital assets, utilizing blockchain trade assets on the marketplace, or use access to unlock advanced games to complete advanced game modes to compete for large token prize pool in the community and sponsor tournaments. So this is what I mean earlier, that you can trade in the marketplace minted item for NFTs, right? Now the creator supports box fighters, supports user generated content, so the community can monetize their creations such as game modes, cosmetic items, and maps using blockchain and in-game digital assets in the marketplace, right? It's a community center project as well, so creating this kind of project, like venturing into uncharted territory, and a little bit of what they mean by that. So these are gonna be the unique features of this game, right? Now when we go to the marketplace itself, as you can see, as I mentioned earlier, they got this marketplace where you can trade the items minted as NFTs, and also a little bit of more info of what some assets that can be traded on this marketplace. You got the premium pass NFTs, Boss Fighter Club, Arena Stars, and Beat by Boss. Also got the players, characters, avatars, fighters and bosses, gear minted and NFTs, cosmetic item minted as NFTs, and lastly you got user creator assets. Then you got the rest of the info about the team, for instance the roadmap, right, and divided right there. And also this kind of info you can find it if you go back to the main website, right? You got the arena, the PC player, VR player, the different like games. You can learn more a little bit about that, and then the rest of the links to the different socials, right? Now this is gonna be on Steam, how this project or this game is gonna be looking like. So you got a little bit of info what it is. Become the VR boss to wreak havoc, or join the fight as a PC player in epic battles. Become a futuristic superstar, once again similar to the info that you can find on the website. Early access game. Why early access? Once again, the recent events and announcement are for them from last month, so from February, most of them. So the first one, they are the alpha update number 2, and the second one closed alpha. So the dates of, actually this is gonna be the first one and this is the second one, right? And just a little bit more info about the game itself and the different players, the VR players, right? The system requirements, that kind of info. So you can also click on this and take a little bit of, or take a look at the info that is available on Steam as well. Why not, if you have time to do so, right? Now let's go back here. So you got links to their socials right there. I'm gonna show you a little bit of that. Meet the Rowdies, the fighters avatars with exclusive features. You got some of them right there, right? So these are, remember that on the marketplace they also have these as one of their features, the avatars. So these are kind of like how the avatars are gonna be looking like. A little bit of that. You got the game art, we already went through that. Partners as well, right? Now on Twitter, the info is kind of similar to what we have been talking about. So today I'd rather to show you the Telegram account and instead of Twitter. So Twitter, don't forget to take a look at it as well later on, right? It's you can just like, as you know how Twitter goes, so you can check the info by yourself. Let me show you Telegram today. Okay, guys, Telegram, and we are on the pin messages right now. And yes, I record correctly. The first post they have is from Q1 of 2022. So once again, this is a project or a team that's been sharing info, working on the project, and working with the community for a while, or building their community for a while, right? Of course, you guys, you know that even though I mention all these positive things about any project, doesn't mean that it's gonna be the best one for you to invest, or the best one, the best choice for you. That is your decision, right? I'm just showing you the different info that you can find, and the rest is up to you, right? After making the time to do your deal, then you decided. And just keep scrolling, showing you kind of how it looks like, because there are tons of different posts. So the latest ones are gonna be this one, and they are just sharing, a little bit of info from their Discord community as well. So a little bit of the asymmetrics of the gameplay, how it looks like, all that kind of info have been the latest one shared. And well, these are the pin messages, right? And for instance, they share this, which is Boss Fighter Moonsheet, a little bit about their initial market cap, public price, the launchpad that they are, different launchpads where you can find it, right? A little bit about their partners and investors. We went through that already, right? So now let's go back to their main website. Okay, guys, so this is gonna be it for today. Boss Fighters, that was the chosen prayer for today. Take a look at it, watch the whole video, of course. Leave me some comments, leave me some likes, share with your friends, and keep joining our awesome community here. Now, thank you for staying tuned until the end. As always, make the time to endure, because this is by no means any kind of financial advice. And have a lovely weekend. See you on Monday. Bye bye.